Hello everybody, it's Friday, although it's kind of not, because what you're seeing there is Upper Duke Street, beautiful sunny sky, and it's Wednesday, because remember, we've got to record it first. Okay, now, assembly a long time ago, before Year 7 children came, we had a little look round, we talked to Mr. Raven about how it would be, but we didn't have any children. Well, as you know, we've had Year 7 since September. And I think it's high time that we hooked up with Mr. Raven again to find out what's going on in Year 7. Hello there, Mr. Raven. Welcome to the Assembly.
Thank you very much.
So, last time we spoke on Assembly, it was all, this is how it's going to be. We were getting ready for Year 7, but now we've had about 7 months of Year 7, so how's it all gone?
Really well. It has gone in a flash. It feels like only yesterday that I was sat here in this office dreaming up how things are going to be, but it's been fantastic. Everyone's settled in really well. We've got some fantastic teachers. It's just been brilliant. It's been brilliant to see our new children and our existing children all get together and become one big Year 7. There's been fantastic lessons, some amazing science. I'm sure that if you talk to any of the Year 7s, they'll talk to you about the pig lungs that they've been dissecting. But it's been brilliant, and we're kind of coming to the end of the year now, and we're now starting to get really excited about next year and welcoming our new Year 6s, and we'll have Year 7 and Year 8.
What's been your best moment thus far? Tough question, I know. Just choose one moment where you...
Just one. I suppose the moment that sticks in my mind was at Christmas we went to the Everyman Theatre to see the Robin Hood rock and roll musical. And whilst we were there, and Miss Merriweather came and some other teachers, whilst we were there, and we had a fantastic time, it was brilliant, and the kids were beautifully behaved. A real credit to the school. And the next day, an email popped up, and it was an email from a member of the public. Whenever a teacher gets an email from a member of the public about the kids, they get a bit nervous. And this email got sent through, and a member of the public who was there at the performance had sent an email just wanting to tell us how wonderful and how beautifully behaved the children were. And I think that was one of those moments where I was like, yeah, they are brilliant, and I felt really proud of them. So probably that would be one of them.
And what about English? So English and drama are the subjects that you teach for us at the moment. So give us a little bit of flavour about English and drama.
So English and drama are really closely linked, and I'm sure in your own English lessons your teachers get you doing lots of drama and lots of creative activities. English this year has been really different for the children because they're really engaging with some quite big text, quite big stories. And the best one we did this year was one by Mallory Blackman called Noughts and Crosses, and you'll come and do that when you're in Year 7. And it's what's really fantastic about English and drama is that we get to think about other people and the way that they are and the lives that they live, and we get to, in drama, pretend to be them and kind of explore how they feel and how they would act. And I think we learn a lot about ourselves through it. And so teaching drama and English this year has been a real privilege, and it's been fantastic. And
we can't tell anybody, but we've got a new English teacher coming, haven't we?
We do. We have a new English teacher who that we're really excited about. Mr. Reed, he's called, and I don't know if you remember from a assembly I did when I first came to the school, but I used to be a musician, and we've gone and done it. We've employed another English teacher who also used to be a musician, but I'll let you meet him and see him, and he can talk to you about what he used to do.
I can be your lead singer, we'll have Mr. Merivale on the triangle, and we've got the boy band.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to have everybody watching this from reception to Year 6. Thinking about the Year 6 children, have you got any advice for them? Because I'm thinking about, we're going to have most of the children in Year 7 next year are going to be what I would call LIPA children. They've been with us for a long, long time, which is great. And a small number of children who are coming from different schools. and they might even be watching this because it goes out on YouTube. Any advice?
Yeah, I suppose, come with an open mind because it is very different to primary school. So you need to be flexible, you need to be adaptable, you need to be able to be independent. And I think, come with a willingness to really get stuck in and get involved. There are lots and lots of different lessons and lots of different activities that we do. And it's all there for you, but it's all about you taking that opportunity and do it. And this will make more sense next year, but don't forget the 3 Ps: pen, pencil, planner.
Last question. Can we go for a look?
Yeah, absolutely, let's do it.
And can we have a look at Miss Crewdson's new DT benches as part of it?
We're going to have to,
I think we better. Okay. We're on the top floor. This is Mr. Raven's room. Okay, Mr. Raven, tell us about your lovely room.
It's fab. We had a really fantastic experience the other day. All of our Year 7 parents came in for an open evening, and it was lovely to have them up here, enjoying the views of the city. You'll probably remember from the first assembly that we had that Shakespeare's still here, and we've got some fab work up on the walls, which is from
yes, please.
Yeah, from the open evening of the day. This artwork's particularly great up there.
That's linked to one of your projects, wasn't it?
It is, yeah. It was our slavery project.
Okay, let's have a look in Miss McLaughlin's room. Look at these beauties. Mrs. Crewdson is very proud of these, isn't she, Mr. Raven?
She really is. Yeah, she really is. If you do see Miss Crewdson around school, just compliment her benches because she'll be very pleased.
And what are these, Mr. Raven?
These are microscopes. So they've been looking at cells and reproduction in science, and these are microscopes they did. They took some samples, skin samples, and were looking at cells within those. They also do maths in this room as well.
Let's head over to the maths working wall. We've got our challenge table. Miss McLaughlin's our maths teacher, isn't she?
She is. She's absolutely fantastic. Up here, solving linear equations, substitution. I don't think that's a football term, Mr. Parker.
Not sure. Solving linear equations. Tricky one, that. Reception, have a go by all means, but it could be a bit tricky. We'll maybe leave that to Year 7. Some things that you're going to see and you think, oh gosh, we're doing a bit of that now. Well, that's why it's important when we're planning your curriculum that it all starts in reception, build on it in Year 1, 2, 3, and by the time you get to Year 7, it all makes sense. So there's no worries looking at this and thinking, I'll never be able to do that, because you will. Let's go and have a look in Miss Crewdson's room. Where are we now, Mr. Raven? Looks like we're on the ground floor.
We are on the ground floor. This is Miss Crewdson's room. You would have been here before. You know it's Miss Crewdson's room.
Because...
It's got a vice.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got some wood in.
Absolutely.
And obviously we know as well because she's here.
So, hello, Miss Crewdson.
Hello.
So, just like lower down the school, big ideas, you'll recognise that. Should we rename streets that have links to slave traders? You see the responses there. We saw one of the other projects around slavery. Some of the great work upstairs. That's the working wall. Now that project, Miss Crewdson, that project outcome you did with those beautiful quilts, we'll have to have a look at those sometime.
We will. They were up on the wall, but sadly they fall off.
We'll have to, that's because they were so heavy. Everybody made one, didn't they?
They did, yes. So they made their own little square with studying textiles, and it was about what freedom meant to them.
D&T over here. We do a little bit of that at the college, along with our sport as well. And that, everybody, is your little glimpse into Year 7. So that is Year 7. Okay, let's do some shout-outs. Miss Gall says, excuse me, Miss Gull says, can I give a shout out to Abby Mullen, who's been working hard with her this week and has made her feel very proud. Abby is part of Year 6, and a massive shout out to Year 6, who've been doing their SATs this week, working really hard, giving it their best, showing all of the captains up there, collaborative, inquisitive, discipline in particular, definitely persistence and imaginative with those answers. So well done Year 6, and you're through them now. And also Mr Merivale says, a special shout out to Ezra, who he's been working with this week and been extremely impressed. Miss Graham says, can she give a shout out to Lennox in the Sefton Park class? He's shown such resilience this week when completing all of his challenges, and he's dug deep and believed himself. We are really proud of him. Miss Chowdhury, who's one of our student teachers in Year 2, says, can I give a shout out to Donna, please? Donna often gives me work to show. We're going to have a look at that in a few minutes. Her English week this week has been incredible. Well done, Donna. I'd like to see that if you can. She's created her own villain and hero in her very own story. Can you believe that there is a super pair? Don't know. Maybe there is. Miss Beachy, Rowan is new to our school and he's settled in so well. He's making amazing progress, trying his best in all of our lessons. Keep it up, Rowan. Miss Ash and Miss Beachy also says, all of our Year 1 amazing team, all of our teachers are so fabulous, we couldn't do the job without you. Miss Atherton says, shout out to Year 4 please for their great enthusiasm towards our first swimming lesson this week. I couldn't go, but I heard you were great. All the teachers in Year 4 were really proud of how the children tried their best and conducted themselves around the swimming baths. Great. Miss Lucas says, could we give the staff who have helped out with the SATs in Year 6 a big shout out please? They're being amazing and helped to work it all so smoothly. And a big shout out to Mrs Lucas for organising it all perfectly. Miss McLaughlin, she said, we've had the results back from the UK Maths Trust for the children who took part in our Junior Maths Challenge a few weeks ago. Out of the 9 that did the challenge, 2 of our students in Year 7, Iris and Michael, were awarded a silver certificate, meaning that they were in the top 25% of the children in the country. That is over 250,000 people, children in Year 7 and 8, had a go at that. So well done everybody who had a go, but particularly Iris and Michael in Year 7. Okay, let's have a look at that work then. Okay, we've had a brilliant selection of stuff this week. So there's Sophia, who's done some work on saving the planet. Bo's done some work for me. Got one here, you make my day brighter, Mr. Parker. That's good news, thank you. Leon, some beautiful artwork. Look at this. This is stunning. A joint work from Donna and Tasia. The bombardment of Algiers. How great is that? I wanted work on summer, and I've got some poems and some pictures. Oliver's been busy for me with his Sonics. What have we got here? We've got more pictures. Ruby Court has done me a picture of Richie. Let's hope he scores on Sunday against Brentford. If we win on Sunday, we should be fine. It's also the cup final. Good luck to both teams, Liverpool and Chelsea. And so who are my winners? They're over here. Kimmy, I love this. So we've got a musical feel to it and all the numbers that flip up. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, Conan, for that underwater picture. I love that. And also, I've got another winner. I've got Shy. I really, really love these Shy. He's made his own top trumps. He's really into monsters. I used to like top trumps when I was little. I'll tip them out for you. And he's made top trumps. What a great maths game. So, Shy, Conan, and Kimmy, you've won a book. Now, you need to listen carefully, book winners, because I'm going to give you some information right now. So, do you remember a couple of weeks ago when I showed you all those applications for the jobs? Well, we haven't chosen our new teacher yet. We're close. We're doing some interviews today and also on Monday and Friday next week, which is why, because we're doing the interviews today, my office is going to be busy and the door's going to be closed. So I'm looking at the books. I'm going to move them all into the library. No, I'm not. Sorry, that's wrong. I'm going to move them into the staff room. I'm going to put them on the table near the door. So if you've won a book, don't come to my room to collect them. Go to the staff room and you'll see them all there set out for you. Okay? If you've had a birthday, stand up. What did you get? Okay, it's May. It's my brother's birthday in May. I've got two brothers. They both got the birthdays in May. And then it's my birthday in June. But if you've had a birthday this week, stand up. Are you 5? It could be anything in our school from 5 to 12. Okay, what did you get? Tell everybody what your favourite presents were. What did you do? It's going to be a lovely sunny weekend if you've got plans. Are we ready with our best singing voices? Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday if you've had a birthday in the last 7 days. Happy birthday to you. Brilliant. Well played, everybody. Okay, teachers, it's time to pause. I want to know who's got the reading award, the head teachers awards and the maths awards. Very important. Please press pause now. Time to get your pens out, everybody. A bit of a maths challenge. Okay? I'm waiting. Come on. Year 4, let's do it. All right, let's go. All right, it's that time of the year where we're starting to buy new stuff for September, like pencils and all of that sort of stuff, and books and all of that. So the questions are about that this week. Okay, I go through a lot of pencils. Let me show you. Okay. Now, these are the pencils I like to use, but I lose them and they disappear, and I go through lots of them, and they've got special pencil-y bits on the end there of where the lead is, and that, so I go through a lot of them. Here's the questions. Okay, if I buy 5 new pencils for my office and the total cost is 10p, how much does one pencil cost? All right, that's number 1. Now, if these pencils, they come in boxes, okay? And there's 15 in a box. So in a whole year, if I buy 9 boxes with 15 in, and at the end of the year, there's only 3 left, how many did I use? That's a tricky one. The other thing that I need to buy is a brand new diary. Thank you, Billy Gilday, for my sticker, by the way. So, diaries cost £7.95 from W.H. Smith's. That's where I get mine from. So, and we're about to start our 9th year in September at LIPA Primary, aren't I? I don't look a day older. Now, the diaries cost £7.95, so that I'm going to be buying my 9th diary. How much then will I have spent on diaries in total since LIPA Primary School's been open? Okay, here's your answers. Press pause if you need to. If I buy 5 new pens for my office and the total cost is 10p, one pencil is 2p. 9 boxes of 15 pencils, that comes to 135, but I had 3 left, didn't I? So the answer is actually 132. Those people who have written 135, you didn't listen carefully enough. Diary, £7.95. We're about to start our 9th year. That means I will have bought 9 diaries for a total cost of £71.55. I hope you got them all right. Golden tickets. All right, year 5, 6, you've got your own system. Teachers, please let them know who's won. Well done. And reception to 4, I have sent an email out to, I've spun the wheel, and we have winners. Please announce them now, and those children, don't come to my room. Remember, interviews, come to the staff room to collect your books. Okie dokie. Only 1 joke this week. Why? Because I've only been given 1 joke, thank you, Mila, in year 5. It's more of a thinking riddle than a joke. Okay, I am running a race. I'm running really, really quickly, and I overtake the person in 3rd. I overtake the person in 3rd place. What position am I now? If you've said 2nd, like Mr. Mason did when I asked him this question, you're wrong. The answer's 3rd. If you overtake the person in 3rd, you become 3rd. We've had that on our assembly before, I'm sure. Mr. Mason, you got it wrong. I hope everybody else got it right. All right, it's gold medals time. There they are. Miss Gall, she says, Miss Gall, she sent me an email on Wednesday. She'd already made her mind up. So she says, I thought I'd get in there a little early with my gold medal choice. I'd like to give the gold medal to this week to Addy in the Hope Street class. Addy always tries his best to contribute to the class and has been impressing us all in Year 5 with his consistently beautiful manners and behaviour. Well done. Mr. Flanagan wants to give his gold medal to Theo in Year 3. He is a role model to others in his class with his manners, attitude to learning and his sense of teamwork. That's our captains again. He also tries hard in all of his lessons and is not afraid to give new challenges a go. Well done, Theo, he says. Miss Beachy wants to give her gold medal to Minnie in Year 1. She's really grown in confidence over the last year and is blowing her away with her attitude to learning. She always tries her best in everything she does and shows up all of our captains all of the time. Keep up the hard work, Minnie. You are a superstar, says Miss Beachy. Miss Murphy, can I choose Arafin, please, for my gold medal? You can. Ever since starting our school at the beginning of Year 5, yes, Arafin's only been here since the start of Year 5, he has constantly demonstrated all of our LIPA values. I think you've had a bit of help from your super big sister in Year 7, Alicia. He always tries his best, kind and respectful, works well with children in a team, and is incredibly resilient when faced with a challenge. He always greets everyone with a smile. I second that. In the morning, I always get a nice hello from Arafin, and his incredibly positive attitude towards his school and work. Right, that's it, everybody. Have a great weekend. It's going to be sunny. Remember, if you've won a book, go to the staff room. Not here. Important interviews. Have a great weekend. Well done, everybody.